I 22M just walked in on my girlfriend 21F of 7 years having time with my roommate 22M. Story 1. My best friend's sister Emily went through all the messages on my phone from the both of them and deleted anything that didn't need to be on there. She texted both of them from my phone telling them that it was her that was texting, and told her that a friend would be by at a certain time to pick up my stuff tomorrow, and she told him that I would be by tomorrow to grab some things and that I was going to try to get out of the lease by talking to my landlord. I want you all to know that I've read through each and every one of these comments, and that I've read through every message that's been sent to me on here. I plan on replying to a couple tonight or tomorrow. I'm really tired, but wanted to let you all know how much you've helped me. Finally, to the people that have been in the same position as I'm currently in, or to those that have been in a situation even relatively similar, I have a couple things. First, none of what your ex so did says anything about you. It tells what kind of person they are. Your reactions tell the kind of person that you are. Secondly, all of you are much stronger than you realize. Many of you have given me such amazing advice, and you know exactly where I'm coming from. Talking about it isn't always the easiest, and many of you did to try to help an internet stranger, so thank you. Finally, many of you have much greater things to look forward to. Like one of old teachers said, it's like moving on to the next book in the sequence. Yeah, you may have to wait a little bit for the author to release it, but it's worth the wait. Also, to the kind individual that gave me gold, thank you. I plan on donating $5 tomorrow to a charity because of you. For anybody else that would like to, pick your favorite charity, and donate, or just do something nice for somebody else. It can have a huge impact on their life. Edit, I'm at my best friend's house. Him and his sister have been super awesome to me. Their doorbell rang about 5 minutes ago. It was her. His sister bitched her out. I wanted to go yell at her, but I started drinking Fireball instead. It's going to be a long couple weeks until school gets out. Throwaway, my girlfriend and roommate read it. My last class of the day was cancelled, so I decided to come home and surprise my girlfriend. I went to the store and grabbed everything to make her favorite meal, lasagna. I was carrying the bags up the stairs and put them down in front of the door to fish my keys out of my pocket, and then I heard my girlfriend moaning. I thought that she was taking care of herself because I know that she likes to do that sometimes when I'm not around, so I didn't have a sudden aha moment or anything. I walked in and there were her and my roommate on the couch. I opened the door and kind of just froze when I saw it. She looked up at me and he turned around and saw it was me, and I just saw red. As much as I wanted to, I didn't kick his ass. I just dropped the bags and walked away. As I was getting into my car, they both came running out and yelling at me to stop, but I just floored it and got out of there as quickly as I could. I called my best friend and talked to him about it. He offered to come kick his ass. I told him no. I didn't want him to get in trouble from it. I even had the engagement ring that I planned to use to propose to her this summer when we went on vacation. It's in my safe that I keep in the closet, so I know that she doesn't know about it. But I plan to spend the rest of my life with her. Why didn't I see this coming? My last class was supposed to start at 12, but since it was cancelled, I was home by 12:30. So it's been 4+ hours. My phone has been blowing up from both of them. I haven't looked at any of the messages or answered any of the calls. I called my bank and made sure that she wasn't on any of my accounts for anything. I'm going to go back later tonight and pack up all of her stuff and drop it off at her place tomorrow. Then I'll probably take a bag of clothes to my friend's house and stay there until school ends 3 weeks. What do I do next? Update. First, I want to thank each and every one of you who have given me advice, offered me an ear to rant yell to, or offered me a shoulder to cry on. After my first edit, many of you messaged me and asked me not to drink, that I was better than that this wasn't the thing to do. I sincerely appreciate that. My friend and his sister took me out to dinner to try to get my mind off of everything. At first, I wasn't really up to going, but I figured that it would be better to try to focus my mind on something different. My friends called up a couple of my other friends, and the 6 of us went out to dinner. At first, I wasn't really into it. I was kind of down, but my friends did anything and everything that they could to cheer me up. I can honestly say that I love my friends and everything that they've done for me. TL, Doctor, Found girlfriend having time with my roommate. I left. Already made sure she wasn't on my bank accounts. Had no contact with either of them. Have a place to stay until school ends. Story 2. Wife left me and the kids for a coworker. I've been lurking here for a while and thought I should introduce myself. I'm a disabled vet and currently unemployed because of the pandemic. I had to stay home while my wife worked. We had just had our son right before COVID went down, so he's 1 now. I cooked, cleaned, did the laundry, I did all the housework without complaint. I took care of our 9 and 1-year-old, making sure school went well, made meals, the whole 9 yards. My ex and I both grew up in troubled homes, so the plan was to be the parent we needed when we were kids. Turns out she had our last kid because she didn't love me anymore. She thought it would reignite something. She starts to work more, which I support. We need money. Things start going bad with COVID and we need to move into my mom's house so we can save money and she doesn't have to work as much. She's had a boyfriend since March. I had a feeling in April or so. By my birthday in May I knew. She didn't even hug me. I never felt so alone. Now, me and the kids are living at my mom's. She's moved in with her boyfriend. It's been almost a month since we've been here. My daughter wants nothing to do with her mom. My son doesn't even ask her for milk or cares when she leaves. They're over the initial loss, I think. But I feel so alone. It feels like when you're walking with someone and you start telling a story, then you turn to look at them and they're gone. It's like that X100. 14 years wasted. All I do is work out. I'm finally under 200 pounds for the first time in years. All I can think is keep moving forward for my kids. Thanks for letting me vent. Redditors' reactions. Redditor 1. First off, sorry you have to go through this. Lawyer up, get a separation document drawn up, and get proof of the infidelity. Lots of lawyers are willing to take up the cause of a disabled vet who's been cheated on. Get documentation on the child abandonment. Make sure you are known as the primary caretaker. She will be on the hook for spousal support and for child support. Don't let her sit there and do things on her own schedule. She'll try to bully you. Get ahead of her. Get it done now, soldier. Summarize. 1. Lawyer now. 2. Separation agreement. 3. Therapy for you and your oldest child. We got your back, brother. Redditor 2. Man, I'm sorry for you and the children. Frankly, that woman is a pig. She is neither a faithful wife, nor a good mother. Please consider individual and possibly family counseling for you and the kids. Document everything for your attorney and get that process rolling before she comes out of the affair fog and starts the faux reconciliation bullshit because AP dropped her like a deuce. Documentation of abandonment and strange men will help your case in custody. Take good care of those precious kids. Redditor 3. Brother, I hate to hear that you are going through this. You deserve so much better. Look at the bright side. If she's left you and the kids, you're one step ahead in the game. File for divorce and full custody as you can show that you are the primary caregiver. Best of luck, bro, and know that there are fellow vets who are pulling for you. Redditor 4. Divorce her, sue her for abandonment, child custody, child support and alimony. Keep working on yourself, become the best you. They're not the best, but the VA has counselors for you to use. Be there for your kids, I know you already are. Head up, keep moving forward and thank you for your service. Redditor 5, I hope you realize you are the long-term winner in this shit show. The love in our children is always more powerful than the love of a mate. Blood is thicker than water. The coworker gets a cheater, you become the center of a family. It seems sad now, but the future is on your side.